Hi, Stephen. My name's Andrew Lawson. I'm the owner of A Lawson SEO. I'm a local digital marketing company here in Buffalo, New York. And I came across your website today and I reached out to you and gave you a call. And I just wanted to send you this little video, just a little short screencast of just some things, kind of like a free attack plan. So I'm going to go over about three topics real quick. And these three things are just kind of how you can improve your presence online, okay? More or less make your digital footprint bigger to hopefully bring in more customers and just make your business just grow and as productive as it possibly can be. So with that, I'm just gonna get started. Take this information. If you're interested and want to hear more, give me a call back or shoot me a message. Definitely follow up with you. If you're not interested, then hopefully at least give you some info that you can use on your own just to again implement and build your business. So with that, first thing I want to do is just look at your website here. And the first thing I'm going to talk about is context. So, or the content. What that is just all the words that we have on our homepage. So kind of rule of thumb is that Google likes between 1,500 and 2,000 words for the home pages, and then usually about 750 to 1,000, or maybe a little less for the other side pages. So within those content words, they're also looking for keywords. Okay, so you're a renting company, so tool rental would be like a keyword. So just let's scroll down here. All right, got some decent content right there. Some nice photos. It's good. Saw your third generation. That's incredible. Uh, Hard to see, or really just don't see a lot of companies that make it that far anymore. A lot of good photos. So the thing with photos too is you want to make sure that all these photos are saved with keywords. All right, such as tool rental, repair, Buffalo, New York. But they're saved as Google looks at that as well, and that helps your overall score. Okay, so content's a little light, you could definitely increase it a little bit, but definitely a good start. All right, again, we'd have to go on these photos, but that's the first thing. Those keywords and amount of content is kind of what Google uses with their algorithms to determine where you kind of fall. So let's just go here. Okay, I'm going to type in tool repair Buffalo, New York, just to see what pops up. That kind of is your area of work or what some of the business you do. When I type you in, all right, if I start scrolling down, I saw you in the maps here, but if I start scrolling down through this first page, and this is called our organic listing, and this is where Google looks at that content to help figure out how businesses rank online. If I work my way through here, this first page, keep going. I'm not seeing you anywhere on here. And really, if you're not on the first page of Google, you're pretty much not getting found. Most people, they look at the first page, and that's about as far as they get. So you can be a better company, you can do a better service, but if people aren't seeing you, it's just not really working. Whereas, one of them, where was it here, is Philip Rose. They showed up. Let me pull up their page. Okay, so content-wise, at least for the first page, they actually have a little less than you, but let's go on to some of their side pages here. Let's go under, say, products. See, they have all this other stuff you can select. So even doesn't look flashy, this just helps the Google algorithm more or less rank them a little higher. So that's kind of content. Okay, that's the first thing I want to go into. The second thing that's important is your citations. So citations, if I go back to our map here, okay, this is what gets you ranked in the map. So citations are pretty much your business name, address, phone number. So more or less all the key info, things that you could find on like a Facebook page, Yelp, Yellow Pages, and the more of those you have online, that counts towards your score. So a way we can check that is let me go into your page here, and this is an app that I use, and this helps me kind of just get a feel for where companies are at. So it's called Seo Quake. I'm going to select it up here. If I have your page up and go to page info, it kind of gives me a score here. So this one that you see, that's a Google domain score. So that's pretty much what Google's giving your website as a score, and unfortunately this isn't golf. The lower the number, not the better. So that's a pretty low score. Whereas let me select, again, just one of your competitors here. Pull up a fresh page for SEO Quick, go to page info. Going down, they have a Google score of 39. All right. So they're plain and simple, they're beating you. All right. And that's why they're ranking on that first page and your website isn't showing up. So that's citations. The third and final thing that I want to talk to you about is what's called backlinks. So backlinks are kind of where you show up on other websites. So again, Yelp, Facebook, things like that. They're websites that have your info and refer you back to your own. So using the same thing, SEO Quick, I can see here that, they have, let's see, they have a rank of 20 for their backlinks or 20 backlinks to their main page, 402 listed for their subdomains, so like some of their side pages. Let me pull up yours here. Okay. And you have 54 and 57. So you have more initial links, but the side domains or the subdomains, they're the same thing. They're just blowing you out of the water. One thing I kind of forgot too, I want to show you just for citations, just going back to that third point or second point. This is called whitespark.ca. It's another website that I pay for every month. And this just lets me analyze more or less how your citations are doing. So if I pull you up here, I already did a prior search because it takes a minute or two to load for Philip Rowe and you. So if I come over to the competition, they have 50 citations listed to your 22. So, 22 wouldn't be a bad score if someone had like a 7, like this company down here, but they're more than doubling you here. So these are just a few things that I want to point out to you. And again, this is all free information. I hope it helps you out. But just want to give you some of these info and some of the starting points. And, hopefully we can work together. And I'd like to really see what we can do for you. Just kind of get your score higher and just make your business grow. But if you're not interested, that's fine. I'll shoot you a follow-up. And what I'd like is, just give me some feedback. Tell me what you think of the video. If it was helpful, I'll follow up with you. But otherwise, this information is free, and I hope that it helps you out. With that, hope you have a good day, and I'll talk to you soon.